Evening everybody, welcome back to some late night Agrarian Skies, and we're going to be working on some bees some more today, but I just wanted to show you something. Luckily I still have my jetpack with me, that's good. So the process of me getting ingots was kind of really slow and taking its time, so I decided to work on something to do that, and I made a horrible mistake whilst doing it. I put my jetpack in here to recharge, went inside, picked up some stuff that I needed, picked up some more seared bricks. I have hundreds of them now. I went a bit crazy. And then I decided that I would come down and continue working on this thing. So I jumped off the edge. I wasn't wearing my jetpack. Whoops. So yeah, 10 deaths. Wow, lost everything. That sucked. Luckily I didn't lose my jetpack. So, yeah. I lost all my good stuff, I've had to rebuild. Anyway, moving on swiftly. So I have these 9 smelteries down here. And the way this works is I've changed this up here, so that all this stuff now there we go, goes into this tesseract, so that's everything from here, and that's all working very well. And what happens is it goes into the ME system, then the ME system pumps it out through this tesseract. I've got 2 of them just to keep things moving speedily, and drops them into these chests. I don't need to split them out this way, but I do, just because I like the order of it. It keeps things a little bit more speedy. It goes into these auto packages, which then make like the gravel and all the other junk. And then it pumps it up into a controller, specific one for each thing. So if we take a look here, what I've done is set them to be whitelisted, ignore all dictionary, and use MBT, so it only picks up exactly those ones. And then it cooks it all up and dumps it out into these things with the redstone clocks, into hoppers, into a chest, and then into another tesseract. And this should allow me to just have all the ores I need forever, without having to worry about going to sort them all out again myself. And if I need any alloys, I can just dump a bunch in there. So if we come take a look in here, you can see 5,000 iron. Oh, not an ingot. Ignot. So it's coming along pretty nicely. It's fairly reliable. Alright, we'll need to make some more bronze before we move on to the next bits. But these are working okay. They're pretty good actually, because the industrial apiary doesn't have the production modifier that normal apiaries have, and the way it works is if bees have X production, let's say that through their normal lifetime they will produce 10 combs. If you stick them in an apiary, you lose 80% of that, so now they'll only produce 2 combs. If you stick them in an alveary, they lose 60% of it, so they'll only produce 4 combs, and you can up this by using frames. It basically reduces that modifier. Those industrial apiaries don't have that modifier at all, so they just produce and produce and produce. But also you have to remember that combs it's a chance, it's not a thing. It checks every tick against a little calculation to find out exactly if it's going to produce a comb or not. So it doesn't have the modifier, so it's got a higher chance of producing a comb. There we go. We need to move on and get some of these other things done. So I want to do these things, genetic sampler and genetic imprinter. Because what we really want to be doing is okay. We need to be making... Oh my goodness, so many bronze gears needed. That'll do. Whoops. That was maybe a little bit too much. Do I need one for this one as well? Yeah, okay. So let's just drop 2 in there. Sampler and imprinter, okay. What else? Oh no, that's that one. And... Oh, what does this need? Bee receptacle, we need more bronze. We don't really care about the blocks anymore. Let's drop that in there. What else does this need? It needs one of these. Okay. So, genetic sampler and genetic imprinter. Let's... Lab implements. Oh, okay. Oof. But we want those valiants. That's nice. And an indexer, that's not too bad. So, if we look at just Gendustry, so it wants a blank gene sample, that's easy. It wants labware, which we will need a bunch of, so let's make 64 of that. It wanted a serum, didn't it? Empty serum thingy. Genetic waste, mutagen tank. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa. Is that really what it wants? Ah. Oh, no. Right, that's gonna take a little while. So we're gonna skip it a bit. And we're gonna make these mutagen producers. I may have to make these machines again later on, but never mind. Just drop that in there, drop that in there. Probably need another one. Mutagen tank. Let's take 2 of those, because I bet that requires it. Yes, it does. I need another one of those. I think I can make that one. Yep. What do I need for this? I need another one of these. And... Oh, what am I missing from there? Ah, yeah. Do. Oh, I actually need to make more of these. Go. Alright, but we don't really want to stick to that, we want to get this one. So, we'll need 2 more of these, and that. Because the nice thing about this is that this one allows you to actually pick the mutation. So what we'll do is we'll just drop these in here. I'll need to get another tesseract. I think I need to actually make one. So let's get genetic imprinter and sampler over here. We get the mutagen producer and we'll stick that over here. This corner. And advanced mutatron. So it takes power, takes mutagen, gets... It looks like it works with trees and pollen as well. You stick your labware in there, because you need it for each one. I think you also need it over here. Yeah, you need that and that. Is there a better genetic sampler? Replicator and transposer. I don't know. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just trying to think of the best way to get this working. I need to get myself another tesseract. Let's just check. I don't have one in there, and I don't have anyone in there, so I'm going to have to make a few more. Oh yeah, this is where the this is where all the dusts and gravels and things come from. I put them in here because put it like this because what was happening is when you drop things into chests, I know. I've upgraded to the impulse item ducts. I quite like them. The chests would get filled up pretty quickly, particularly at the stage that we were at to start with, where there were thousands of these things. I'm pretty sure that we've pretty much broken back on that. Yeah, see, there's just aluminium ore now. A couple of pulverized things. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Whew. Alright, I'm going to make myself another tesseract. I'm going to get those things powered, and what we're going to do is figure out the best way to get lots of mutagen and start mutating our bees, getting the ones that we want. So I will be back momentarily. Okay, so we have the mutagen producer, and it's cooking away at glowstone, which gives you 800 mutagen per cook, and it takes a while. It's really slow. It dumps it here into these, and this is only actually temporary. Once these things are full, I'm not going to pump or take anything out of them anymore. It will be going to my ME system, and I'm going to be setting up the fluid system probably next couple of episodes, or between episodes, or something similar. But for now, we have a bunch in here. So what I want to do is I want to see if this works with ignobles. So I don't really want to use my good ones at the minute. But maybe I get a pristine. Oh. And I think the other thing that we need to look into is warp. We don't want to be walking around everywhere all the time. So if I take that one and that one, I can get a leporine or a common queen. So let's do that. Ah, but it is ignoble. Okay. Okay, so it needs to be pristine. That's fine, that's fine. I do have one floating about. There we go. Oh. So this is really good. How much mutagen did it take? I can't really tell because it's probably refilling it faster than I can. Alright, excellent. Alright, so now we have a common... Oh, it makes a queen. Even better. Even better. Alright, so we'll be able to make ourselves a cultivator really soon. So I'm going to mess around with some bees a little bit and wait for that to fill up. We still got loads of time in this episode left, actually. Let me quickly show you that I've been working on things. So I've been building up the mountain range, and I quite like it. It's not going to go much higher than this on this side, but over this way it's just going to extend out quite a lot, quite high. This is a platform. This is the base of the Wizard's Tower. So this is where the Wizard's Tower is going to go. And for fun, I decided to try and build a mini desert. It's a lot more difficult than it looks. I lost a lot of sand. Because the builder's one is non-discriminate, it does not care. Put a little bit of cactus in there, put some saguaros in there, but they haven't cooked up yet. And generally just been working with this landscape to make something that looks relatively cool. I'm pretty happy with what I've done so far. Oh yeah, actually I know what I was going to do that we can do quickly. Right. Warp. Right, I saw this in somebody else's video. So, do we have paper? No we don't. Let's just make some. And a book. And a warp book. Okay. There are no pages. Okay, so what we need to do is make these. Okay. So let's make a little bit more paper. Let's make 9 paper. What I also need to do is bound warp page. Okay, so if I bind here, let's call this ME system. Okay. Aha! So that will pop me here. Excellent. Okay. I'm off the ground there. Alright, I'm going to set up some more warps, and I'll also need to gather some materials for the fluid ME system, because I need more quartz. Yay, that's going to be fun. Alright, so we need to look at fluids. Fluid import and fluid export. This will get us started. So we need a precision import. Do I actually import? No. Do I have an export? I do have a precision export, so that's alright. So we can do the export bus. Oh wait. ME covered cable. So we'll need 2 of those. So fluid export. Excellent. Alright. Got one of those. One of them. Oh. Is that a sticky piston, or it is a sticky piston? Okay, that's alright. We can make one of those fairly easily. Oh, wait. Fluid transferred. Oh my god. ME fluid storage monitor. Okay, alright. Alright, so we'll need another one of these. ME fluid level. Oh my goodness. Okay, so a level emitter. A fluid level emitter. Okay, alright. And crafting. Liquid crafter. What the heck's a liquid crafter? Obviously it's this thing. Oh my goodness. Huh. Only thing I'm missing from that is books. Oh, phew. That's alright. I can make that fairly easily. So let's just stick that in there. Book. Wow, it's running really slowly. And a liquid crafter. Interesting that. I'm going to have to play around with that, see what that is. Okay. Don't need any of those. Let's take the bag. Doo-doo-doo. That gives us another 64k fluid storage, which is nice. And opens up all these other things. Seed oil. Alright. Excellent. Funny enough, I had one of those in my bag. Oh wow, that's a lot of seed oil. Yeah. Alright, so none of those aren't too bad. That one. Ah, right. Wait, what? A repeatable quest every 7 days for 160,000 buckets of seed oil. Or is that 160 buckets? Either way, it's a lot. Purple. Yeah. Attuned. Ooh. Yeah, that could be good. Okay. The rest of this really easy to get. Mob essence. Ethanol, so we could probably complete a bunch of those pretty easily. that. And then... Don't... Rune of Augmented Capacity. That's nice. That's nice. So we got, what? Efficiency Rune, which apparently aren't really used anymore, and Augmented Capacity. Nice. Alright. Fluid export. Very nice, and another one of those. So 2 of those, we'll need to stick those in something. Actually, I think I could just throw those in the system here at the back. And we can start to store fluids. Excellent. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there, and I'm going to work out how best to get all the fluids from various places. There's milk, protein and liquid meat over there, DNA and mutagen over there. And I could probably start to make a bunch of destabilized redstone and resonant ender and the glowstone, all the other stuff. Plus there's still lava and other things that need to go. So, lots of stuff to think about. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, you've been a fantastic audience as always, and I will see you next time. Adios.